will remember Joe Biden as an outstanding president who defended democracy at a moment of great danger. And I am proud to call him my president, but I am even prouder to call him my friend.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Alright. Let's make short. It's Wednesday, August 21st. I got Toastmasters today. The vlog here is gonna be big. Toastmasters is falling apart. Everyone's not going. I don't know why. So it's gonna be, I don't know.
Blessed.
Blessed. That's what it's gonna be. Thank you, Beyond the Veil Ghost Box. Frickin'. What happened? Uh-oh. And I think it's just a little kooky because of the big super blue moon. It's like a full moon that is a little bit closer to the Earth, so it kind of maybe affected everybody because everything is just wacky kooky. And so I went on a big hike yesterday. I mean, it was big for me. And even Michael and I we got a little miff after for the parking before. It was hot day. And everyone's trying to do stuff. And it's trying to pack it in, do it fast. But that's just unusual. But one on that freaking hot hike, I'll just post the raw footage, whatever kind of thing. I'm burn up. I'm like down to 0 viewers. So if you're out there, thanks for viewing. Yeah, I'm just kind of moseying along. And I don't know. My friend from Shakespeare on Sunday, he got released from the hospital. And then later, just as I'm cozying up after dinner,
give it to me.
He calls me and says that he's feverish and wants to go back to the hospital. I'm like, oh my god, I thought something horrible. So it was all panicky ambulance style, and I brought him back and he didn't have a fever. So after long hours in the ER waiting, because that's how ERs work, it wasn't as bad as other ER waits, but there's not a fever. It's like that, I'm not trying to but I had a UTI before, and that was his initial thing was bad, and it wasn't over with. And those things, I've had them before. You get fevers and shake feelings.
It's cold.
And then there's 2 different kinds, and one of them, it lingers, and the other one, boom, it's like it goes, and it's like it's not there. And yeah. I get it, and it was probably the right thing to do and all. It's definitely the right thing to do. And the big national news, speaking of blue moons, was the big blue super
grandfather
blue the Democratic convention that's continuing. So I'm like, okay, they're continuing. Okay, they're gonna have Obama speak and stuff like that. Yeah. But oh my gosh, I tuned in a little bit, and these speeches that were being given were freaking moving big speeches. I mean, they said powerful a lot. And so it's a super big blue moon and super big blue Democratic convention. But the Obama speech was kind of the sermon, someone put it down. And yeah, I mean, they talked about people, and as people really connect. And then there's Trump. He tries to not, he wants the attention away from that, so he tries to do an anti-crime speechy in his rally. He's going to fight for crime. No, fight. He's fighting for crime, all right. But he's going to fight for the crime fighters, right? And this kind of thing, like the police and such, of course. And, there's a thing called a crime index. I learned that in sociology. All the crimes, how many there are, all the different kinds, and you add them all together, it's an index, the crime index. And you see it pop up once in a while. The crime index lately, for the few years, everything's down. Homicides down. The big ones are down, and all that stuff. It's pretty down, the crime rates. And so Trump gets a bunch of police vehicles in the background and sheriffs and everything. He surrounds himself with the thing. I'm gonna fight for crime in the failed Biden administration crime world. It's like he's trying to be Batman when they're already having a pretty good job about keeping crime down. Because when things prosper, people don't feel the need to risk doing crimes. And then when things are, really, like the COVID days, and then they're smash and grab and all kinds. Anyways, Super Blue, have a day. And it's Wednesday, so let's get going on. I think there's a little bit of paper news because I don't have this paper, but I got the online Hawaii news. Yay!
Nicholas, innocent.
Nicholas is innocent, yeah, because we fought crime. It's all up us to it's all up to us to fight. So they're like, they have these signs they vote. Your job, your black job, is to fight. That's what they said. Because they're playing on the words. And then your job, it's to vote. It's your fight is to vote. And then there's Obama, who I gotta say is very, very well versed in public speaking, and he can totally bring in the audience and relate. The guy's just masterful public, and he reads voraciously. He reads tons, and so his writing too. However, if he writes, speech writers, they don't, like Kennedy didn't write his speech. That's not what you can do for your country. That's written by somebody else, so it kind of blows. Anyway, no. But, so all those speeches and everything, everyone gave a speech, all the significant last. Anyways, you know what? There's sports. Sort of tired of the
Later this evening.
Maui is still going strong.
I can't leave.
Okie dokie. So the people from, the little guys from Maui, like the little leaguers and the base football team, they all have special attention on Maui Invitational. So they're the focus around the little teams that are getting Maui out of the burn zone. The burn zone. And there's football. Yay. I think when I was in the hospital, the TV, man, there's 1,000 channels and there's nothing on. So football got me I didn't even know who's playing and just watch some of this. It got me through. Oh, you know what? Just relax. It's Wednesday. It's Super Blue. What the hey? Remember back in the day, 1956, when you wanted to just relax and you go out there in the yard and go, oh my gosh, this is before 56. They didn't have leaf blowers. Get the rake, Jose or Keone. The hotel Hana Maui has been described as where the best old and new Hawaii combined to provide a plush vacation spot. Okay. So it's like a new hotel, but it's on an old spot, so it's all haunted. Thank you. That's what it's all about. Hawaii's got everything's haunted here in Hawaii. That's the thing. Crying. And a little political cartoon. No, we don't got political cartoon today. We got that. Rampant crime, USA. There is crime going on that hasn't been before. It's leftover from it's like business model. I'm scared too.
I'm stuck.
Everyone's gun oriented. And so, pick one of these, eh? How about we pick the one, the dog and pony.
America, give it to me.
America, give it to me.
Dark.
Oh my God. Ghostbox went Trump. Gosh, you guys, I can't see how anyone could back the guy anymore. But do what you need to do. I don't feel like I'm against anybody's free choices. A lot of festooning at the DNC Dog and Pony Show. Do Americans really care about the Democratic National Convention that's being held this week in Chicago? Being a resident of the
Can you feel me?
real world, I'll answer with a definite no. It's just another overrated political dog and pony show reach during the recent CNN segment. Former
Come over here.
Hillary, you're going off. Okay. Former Hillary Clinton spokesperson Karen Finney made certain everyone knew was organized by a black woman. She organized it. Organizers have graciously set aside a couple of minutes for former President Joe Biden. I believe Finney referred to this part of the show as a bridge to the love fest to come. Who knows? Maybe this really will be an extravaganza for the ages, as a marquee headliner for herself, Kamala Harris, takes to center stage. What's this? She's directed that the teleprompter be switched off. Darkness, silence, spotlight. The Continent's Creek. Continent's Creek, thank you. To transformative life as the Democratic nominee for president starts splitting bars from her favorite living rapper, Tupac. Scott R. Hammond, Heina Heina. Well, thank you, Scott. I hope you weren't put back by the black experience.
And most of all, Donald Trump wants us to think that this country is
I'm put out by
divided.
that. But that's just kind of a spin dog and pony show. Well, they're doing what they do in those things, of course. There's the former president, and the former president had like a 48-minute speech that was really dang powerful. It was dang powerful speech. And the president before, Barack Obama, a star of the show from before, and he gave pretty much like a sermon bit kind of thing was called. And they're praising how well Kamala has done, because the opposing side is saying how bad they're doing. They're like, no, we're doing good. Look, this. So they're doing exactly what they should be doing, I think, which is they're promoting, well, let's say it, their brand. So you got brand A and brand B, except this time they're politicians, they're leaders, and they make decisions that affect millions of people, as well as somebody has that nuclear football, speaking of football, with nuke codes in it. Dog, it isn't important. No, it did. Anyways, someone's just not feeling that big blue, the big blue of it all. Aloha, goodbye, have a good day now. It's Wednesday. We're waiting for the hurricanes this weekend. Some that's very big rain show. Dog and pony rain. Aloha to you.